Very good this season with runners in scoring position. Here he pops one up on the infield. Who can see this baseball? Connor Wong flips the mask away. Marcelo comes in, and Mayer drops the baseball. They throw to third. They'll get the force there. They throw to second. Double play! What a read there by Trevor Story. They go 2-5-4, and on a ball that's dropped in the mist, they're going to get the double play. The umpires are talking this thing over. I think the infield fly was on, and so I think they might send the runners back here.
It should have been. I didn't see anyone indicate it. That would mean they didn't.
So they're just going to get the one out for the base runner. They got to put him back at first and second, and the batter is out. Now, you're allowed to play the ball like that and make a choice. Now, this is really interesting, Will, because, the infield fly being called, again, I mean, you're allowed to do exactly that. The runners are allowed to advance at their discretion. Marcelo tried to make the play. It dropped in. They threw to second for one, over to the second base bag for the second out.
Hopefully they use the microphone and explain this to us.
Again,
what a heads-up play by Story to cover third there, knowing if it's dropped, it's a force play.
Kevin Cash almost looks like he wants to review this thing. Here we go. Alex Cora is going to come out.
The call on the field was the infield fly. Since the ball was dropped, the runners can advance at their own risk. The runner at third is safe. The runner at second was tagged out. And the batter runner is out for infield fly rule.
Well, that's a great job explaining that. However, it's hard to understand why he's safe at third
because
he
Trevor
was out.
didn't tag him.
It was not a force play.
It's not a force play because the batter's out. So that turns into a tag play. That's why he's safe.
So it is a double play in a different way. The hitter is out on the pop-up. He's out the minute that happens. Once the ball drops, the runners are allowed to advance. Now, Trevor could have tagged the runner at third, but he didn't. I mean, that's just so in the weeds. You don't blame Trevor for that at all.
Yeah, that's you always come to the ballpark, and we watch so many games in our lives.
Yep.
And I've never seen that play happen like that. Like, I've seen a drop play.
On purpose.
Right. Or even on accident, but it never turns out like that where you're thinking, okay, that's a double play, but it is just not the way we thought it was. So interesting.
That's why this is the best game. Every single night, weird stuff happens. Yeah, so Diaz is running up to third, and he has to be tagged out on a non-force. He was not. And actually, pretty good job, whether accidentally or not, by Christian Campbell to tag him out there at the bag.
The throw almost took his glove into the runner. I don't know if he would have done so, but it worked out.
Weird double play.
I have never seen a play like that.
So now runner at third with two down for Jake Mangum.
How are you writing that one down?
IF 254 DP. Here's Jake Mangum with two down the pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball, and it's 0-1.
I got to take a picture of this. I don't know if I'll ever get this one again.